right, an exciting day here for the this business startup, Beyond the Clear LLC. We got the F-250. We are headed to I-39 Supply to pick up the Diamond C. We decided to go after a lot of deliberation, if I could talk. Trying to get this business off the ground and just learning all the ins and outs of the equipment that we need, what's going to do the job, what's not going to do the job. As much work as I've done with heavy equipment and hauling things around and whatnot, I've never actually hauled around something quite as heavy as a 100 horse skid steer, track loader, and a forestry mulcher. So learning all the ins and outs of the transportation laws and what is required to legally haul the damn thing down the road has been significantly more stressful than trying to secure all the equipment, the business loan, business checking, learning all the tax law and everything like that for being able to depreciate everything and all that shit. It has been significantly more stressful just to learn the ins and outs of being able to roll up my window here, legally haul a 14,000 pound machine down the highway. So anyway, back to today's topic, picking up the Diamond C. That's who we settled on. We looked at a lot of trailers. We looked at a lot of used trailers. I looked at a lot of new trailers, from Big Tex to PJ to Mid-Soda, SureTrack, you name it, probably looked at it. So Diamond C just kept popping up again and again and again, for being one of the better trailers, if not, depending on who you ask, if not maybe the best trailer on the market today. So they're not cheap, but and yes, this is a startup. I mean, we could have saved some money by going with a used trailer, but just full transparency, if I'm hauling essentially $125,000 machine down the road, I don't want to have to worry about my trailer. I don't want to have to worry about something going wrong with it. Axles, leaf springs, the deck. I mean, of course, if the deck was in bad shape, we could have just replaced that. But the electrical, the fuses, just anything like that, putting that kind of weight on it, that's just not something that you really probably want to, at least I don't want to have to worry about it. I get a brand new trailer with a warranty. It's just kind of peace of mind. Yeah, we had to spend a lot more money to get it, but I think it's going to be worth it in the long run, just for that peace of mind. And we'll be able to depreciate that piece of equipment too, and I think it's going to serve us well. But we ended up with it was an LPX, I believe it's a 208 series, Diamond C Black, 20 foot and 80 inches between the wheel wells. And we've got the 18K trailer. So we got 18K GVWR. It is going to be a little tight with the unit that we're putting on it, in terms of like maxing out the payload. So we've got we're at like 14,100 pounds on the machine, and the trailer weight is right around 4,000 pounds. So we're gonna be right at the 18K GVWR probably with the payload. And we did opt for the bumper pull as well instead of the gooseneck. So and that was more or less just due to, of course, you save more money if you go with a bumper pull instead of a gooseneck, but that was mostly just due to trying to stay within the payload limits of the truck. And we do have a 3/4 ton. It's a single wheel, but this has an upgraded tow package on it. So I have a 2.5-inch receiver hitch on it. 3 would have been nice, but we have a 2.5-inch receiver hitch, And we've got, with the upgraded tow package, a standard F-250 single rear wheel. You actually get 3 leaf springs in the rear, and on this truck we actually have 4. We have 4 leaf springs. So we do, which actually, if you get a standard F-350 or a 1-ton truck, 4 leaf springs typically is what you get if you have a single rear wheel. So in order to basically stay below payload, we got a bumper pull which is a little lighter, so our tongue weight's going to be a little bit less than our pin weight would have been if we would have went with a gooseneck. We just would have been, truthfully, I think we would have exceeded the payload if we would have went with a gooseneck, with just based on what the pin weight would have been hauling the machine that we need to haul. We are going to get a way-safe hitch. We're picking up one of those today as well with the Diamond C. So we'll actually be able to measure exactly how much tongue weight we have, which will tell us, you know, where best to load the machine on the trailer, so we don't really have to guess. You know, that way we don't end up with any trailer sway or anything like that. I know most people just, you know, center the weight over the axles, which yes, but you know, the way-safe hitches, to be honest with you, they don't cost that much more than, you know, like a 20K GVWR, like B&W or you know, Kurt or something like that. So why not have the ability to just be able to read your tongue weight, was my thought. So we'll see how they work. People seem to like them. The guys I'm getting them from, obviously they like them, but I've watched a lot of videos of others on YouTube and whatnot, and they seem to work well. So I think we've got the 20K, don't quote me on it, 20K way-safe hitch, and I think out the door the guys said it's like, I think we're gonna get like a 6-inch drop on it. So guys are like, it's gonna be probably in the nature of $350, $380 maybe, something like that. So we'll find out when we get there. Should be a pretty quick and painless process. Other than cutting the check, we actually do have to stop and get a cashier's check. They want to charge me a 3% credit card fee to use a debit card, and you know, with a $14,000 trailer, that's like an extra $420. So nope, we're not going to do that. We will stop and get a cashier's check. So anyway, that's what we're doing today. Picking up the Diamond C. Pretty exciting. I would have loved to have custom ordered one. I would have loved it, because the Diamond C will actually color match your truck, or they have some custom colors. They're not even custom colors, they're standard colors. They have some colors you can choose from that don't actually count as a cost upgrade. So and they're actually some pretty cool colors to kind of make you stand out a little bit. Maybe you don't want to stand out, then, you know, just go with the standard black. But they were like 9 or 10 weeks out on production. They would have had to ship it up here from Texas, and we're gonna have our machine before that. And you know, when I get that machine, I essentially need to be making money. So as one could imagine, for how much the damn things cost, I need it to be making money when we bring it home, basically. So these guys out at I-39 Supply, they've been great. Alex is the guy I've been working with out there, and just texting back and forth, answering all my questions, and working with me on price and stuff a little bit as best they can. But they have a black one. They have it on the lot. It's in stock. We put a down payment on it a few weeks ago, and so it's just like, yeah, I don't know. I'm not super patient when it comes to stuff like this, unless it's just something that I really don't need right now. But I don't like paying for things and then waiting 8 weeks to get it. Sometimes that's a necessity, but in this case it's not. I just had to settle for black. Not a huge deal, but maybe in the future, you know, another piece of equipment or something, we'll do the color match and get some custom colors. So I would definitely, if you guys are in the market for a trailer, and once I have it, I'll do some videos on, I'll go over it, do some reviews. I mean, there are plenty of reviews out there that exist, but where you can watch about the Diamond C trailers. But you know, in my opinion, when I'm looking to buy a piece of equipment, I can't can't really find too many videos on something. I like to see, you know, the broad spectrum of who has them, who likes them, why they like them, and why they don't like them, and what they don't like about it. So I'll certainly do a video once I get it, just like first glance at it, you know, and then probably I'll end up doing another one as I continue to use it, and just kind of see how things wear on it. But that's the plan. So we'll see when we get there if we can do any sort of filming or anything. I don't know, sometimes people don't like that. I would think these guys would be kind of cool about it, but if they don't let us, then once I get it home, we'll do something and put up a video. So if you guys have any questions about Diamond C, their website is really user friendly. You can build out a trailer down to the last little detail, and they'll give you a price on it. Of course, that's MSRP. You can take that to your dealer, and then you can get a you know, you can get your dealer pricing on there. So if you have any questions for me about it, what the process was like, or anything about I-39 supply specifically, or whatnot, then drop a comment down below. Obviously, like and subscribe is always helpful. So appreciate it, guys. I will be back with you on the next one.